What is your problem? Are you afraid of it?
No, I'm not afraid.
Do you ever wish you could go back to the good old days when you were a kid without a care in the world while binging your favorite Disney animated movies? Same here. Without a doubt, these easygoing times made up most of our fondest memories. And every now and then, Disney releases a new animated movie that for a few moments bring us back to those times effortlessly, with outstanding and thoughtful storylines that leave us learning a lesson or two along the way. Today we'll be talking about one of these movies, Moana.
Go save the world!
Maui, thank you.
You're welcome.
These days, animated movies are becoming more diverse and better reflecting the realities of the world, whether it be through the story structure, the world building, or the character designs. For Moana, Disney didn't just give us a new princess. They gave us one whose story was driven by having a calling towards something. Not exactly knowing what it would be, but knowing that in order to find her purpose, she had to deviate from the path that her own family had already set out for her. Moana's defining trait as both a movie and as a character is self-empowerment, knowing one's worth and capabilities, and simply moving towards your goal regardless of the unknown. A particularly impactful message to the young girls who watch the movie and coming away with the lesson that they don't need a Prince Charming to complete their own story. The stunning animation just makes it even more of a treat to watch, showcased best with the motion of water throughout the film. With all these amazing aspects, we can understand how you might have missed out on a few mistakes throughout the movie. Don't worry, we're here to tell you all the mistakes you might not have noticed while watching Moana. Before we get to our list, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you'll be the first to know when a new video pops up.
Find Maui, deliver him across the great ocean to restore Te Fiti's heart, and save us all.
The first mistake on the surface is quite wholesome, featuring a baby Moana. We see a group of birds waiting for an opportunity to feed on a turtle. The only thing is that this species of bird doesn't feed on land. Next, we see baby Moana walking up to a seashell presented to her by the ocean. Now, notice how as she walks, her steps naturally leave some footprints in the sand? Well, there must be some magic already at work here because in the next shot, these footprints disappear. And then they reappear in the shot right after that.
Dad! I was only looking at the boats. I wasn't gonna get on them.
Next, we see the growth of Moana throughout a musical number, as well as the aging of other characters such as her grandmother with her graying hair. The only thing is, Pua doesn't seem to change much through these years. Much as he is adorable as a baby, it would have made more sense for him to grow and age alongside Moana throughout the film.
You told me to help our people. This is how we help our people.
You might not have noticed this, but in this scene, you see a big empty basket that nobody seems to pay attention to throughout the tribal meeting. But then Moana steps into frame and just like magic, the basket disappears.
What do you say, little buddy? Giant Hawk, coming up!
If you have watched the movie, then you might remember that Moana gets into a fair bit of trouble. However, she takes the risk to help Maui retrieve his magical hook. Everything seems fine, but if you look closer, you will see that Maui stole the goddess Te Fiti's heart and he flies away. As soon as he lands, the hook is seen to be intact inside the canoe, but in the next moment, it vanishes.
We have to find Maui. We have to restore the heart.
There is no heart! This is just a rock!
I wonder where it went off to. There seems to be a fair number of things disappearing in this movie, and this stick from the scene of Moana's outburst has joined the group. While Moana is in a fit of rage and throwing sticks to the ground over her father's stubbornness, she begins to sing, and suddenly the sticks in the background have disappeared. Could it be magic, coincidence, or just another oversight?
And I'm going to love you. In my belly.
Another disappearing act in the movie is when Maui gives some food to HEIHEI, the stowaway rooster in Moana's canoe that ends up coming aboard on her and Maui's adventure. Now, as Moana approaches the canoe, you can see that the food Maui placed for him has disappeared. Does HEIHEI just eat really fast, or is it another case of oversight?
It is a curse. The second I took it, I got blasted out of the sky and I lost my hook. Get it away from me.
This scene might give you a specific hit of nostalgia, when you would would sit at the feet of your grandparents and they would tell you some light, spooky stories that could keep some little kids up at night. As Tala does this in the movie, you might notice some spooky behavior in the painting in the background. It completely changes into a different painting once Chief Tui passes by.
You know, it'd be rude to refuse a gift from a goddess.
Lastly, we have another disappearing act in the form of a huge log that washed onto shore but disappears in just a few frames. Just like magic or just another oversight. Either way, I wonder where that log disappeared off to. Maybe it met up with Maui's hook.
One day, the heart will be found by someone who will journey beyond our reef.
Do you agree with our list? Or were there some oversights even we missed out on? Let us know in the comments section below and share this video to a fellow Disney lover. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on our future videos. And we'll see you next time.
I'm back. Mwah. It's Maui time!